About 2 months ago, a YouTuber known as Press A made a video going over how another YouTuber known as Tempestad Gamer ripped off his video scene for scene, word for word. Not too long after I watched that video, I decided I wanted to make a video to further expose this YouTuber. Pretty much, I went over how the YouTuber wasn't really sorry that he stole from Press A, rather the fact that he got caught. How he was childish on how he handled the situation to the end, from name calling to lying, playing the victim, and pretty much anything else that normally someone in his position would do when they get caught. They pull a full Karen and play the victim. Tempestad will go on to delete all those videos on his channel that he was accused of stealing, also deleting any negative comments left on his channel exposing his thieving and childish ways. I'm gonna leave links to both videos of Press A and my videos on the situation, but I highly recommend to really fully immerse yourself in everything that has gone on since the very beginning. Go watch Press A's video, because he's able to go into it in far better detail than I ever could, because at the time when he made the video, he was able to get all the receipts he needed to prove that Tempestad was out here stealing. But now that I went over that little quick recap, I want to discuss why we are back at this topic once more. Tempestad Gamer hasn't learned anything since he was exposed. A couple of weeks back, I got a notification through my YouTube studio, and I was surprised to see that Tempestad and several other YouTubers all was commenting on my video at once. Needless to say, I was quite surprised. The man of the hour was commenting on my video on a subject about his thieving ways. Surely he was coming to say that he was sorry and this video would be a reminder of him to quit acting childish and being a thief. But nope, not Tempestad. What I can only assume, him and his subscribers came to my channel and left questionable comments. Tempestad Gamer even accused me of deleting comments, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't delete comments. Positive or negative criticism on my channel is strongly encouraged in my comments. I beg for you to do it. However, I will not allow racist comments, and depending on the political aspect of a comment, I don't really allow those neither, because this is a gaming channel. Now, I've actually set up YouTube to filter out racist comments. For example, if you try to do it, YouTube blocks it, I guess. You will not be able to comment. To my surprise, even if you're speaking in Spanish, I guess YouTube blocks that too. That's something new. If that's the case, because again, Tempestad accused me of deleting comments. Again, I do not delete comments, so I can only assume that Tempestad left something very questionable and YouTube stopped it, which doesn't surprise me because he's childish. And his other subscribers or friends or whoever they are that came to my channel, they're childish too, because they left some very questionable comments. I'll leave them up on the screen. You can Google them. I won't re-say them on YouTube doing this video because I don't want to get demonetized or flagged for racist comments, whatever. Out of all the comments though, this one actually struck me kind of weird. This YouTuber here simply left an N. I went to Google Translate because I thought N in Spanish meant something, but it didn't. So I decided to click on this YouTuber known as El Flashito and see what's his relationship to Tempestad Gamer. To my surprise, he's a very successful YouTuber. So I did a little bit more digging and come to find out Tempestad Gamer is actually subscribed to him. So I did even more digging, and you'll never believe what I came across. Just guess. I want you to guess. Nothing. That's right. Believe it or not, I think our boy Tempestad learned his lesson from stealing from other YouTubers. I searched and I searched, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary, at least at first glance. I watched a couple of El Flashito's videos, and I noticed something eerily similar about his videos and Tempestad's videos. Now, I'm not saying El Flashito is stealing content. No, from what I saw, his content is legit. Everything checks out. At best, the only thing I can admit that I noticed is that Tempestad seems to draw a lot of inspiration from El Flashito's videos. What I mean is that vibe, that feel. When I was watching El Flashito videos, I felt like I was watching some of Tempestad's videos. So, I can say our boy's off the hook for that for now. But while I was here on El Flashy Toad's channel, I wanted to reach out to him to find out why did he decide to follow Temperstad to my channel to leave a comment. Again, El Flashy Toad seems to be a very successful YouTuber. He seems honest, legit, hardworking, so I can't see how he can align himself with someone like Temperstad, so I really wanted to get a better understanding of what was his purpose for commenting. He eventually responded, and I was actually quite surprised that he thought I was about to make a video about him stealing content. I don't know where the confusion came from that, but no, that wasn't what my intentions was, and I cleared that up with him. He also mentioned that the reason why Temperstad and several other YouTubers, as well as himself, came to the channel because he himself was on a video call or a podcast or something with Temperstad, letting Temperstad know about my video's existence. I guess Temperstad freaked out like, uh-oh, somebody else made a video about me stealing, so he figured he'll bring all his friends to my channel and try to play damage control or whatever. One of the last things me and El Flashy Toad discussed was the nature of copying content. He mentioned one of my videos on my channel, my Evolution of Master Hand video. Yes, I admit, this video is not unique. You can go on YouTube and type in Evolution of Master Hand, and I'm fairly positive 10, 20, 30, maybe 100 of those videos will pop up. But if you watch those videos, I guarantee you, without a doubt, unless the intentions was to steal the content like Temperstad has done, those videos are different. Take my video for example. It's just simple gameplay of me fighting through the versions of Master Hand. I even have a little snippet in the middle before I got my hands back on Melee that I didn't have it. But other people made that video and they did have Melee. Some of them put voiceovers in their videos. Point is, those videos are more than likely are not the same. You can watch each of those videos and there will definitely be some differences. Whether some people put voiceovers in their videos or they use different characters. It's just the bottom line is the videos themselves are original in their own right. Yes, again, they're all evolution of Master Hands through the years of Master Hand and Smash Bros, but they're different videos if that makes sense. With the logic that El Flashy Toad was trying to put across, and I apologize in advance if that wasn't his true intention, but from what he was saying, from what I got out of it, was that Temperstad had every right to copy the challenge. And I'm not disputing that. That is fair. Like if I wanted to go out and do a challenge of seeing if I could beat the Wind Waker without using wind, I have that right to do that too. But Temperstad had no right, or even to think he was gonna get away with it, to copy everything from Press A's video. He copied his script, to the way he rotated cameras, to the way he had items pop up on the screen. If Press A did anything in his video, you bet Temperstad was doing that in his video too. And again, there was a point in Press A's video where he was reciting part of his script, something personal to him, his life, his struggles, and Temperstad copied it word from word. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, I can't remember, but he also copied a part of the script talking about a Pikmin video he did, because that's Press A's script of, you know, Press A does Pikmin videos. Temperstad is so effing lazy, he copied that part of the script too, and the guy has no Pikmin videos even before he purged his channel of all his stolen videos. Because again, the fact that he's mentioning Pikmin videos and there's no Pikmin videos on your channel, I mean, that's just effing lazy, man. Honestly, this video is only being made because I just wanted to show you guys that Temperstad is still being childish. Yes, I will admit, as of now, it doesn't look like he's stealing content from anybody else. It looks like he's making his own original videos. So kudos to him for that. If you're still out here having your subscribers or friends or, you know, your little burner accounts come on my channel trying to leave racist comments, they're not gonna get there. And if you somehow find a way through the cracks, just know anything you write on my channel, it comes through my phone as a notification. You will be screenshotted, and if I have to, we will be talking about you again. But other than that, if you leave me alone and stop stealing content and remain on the course that you are on now, then I have no reason to have a discussion about you doing the things that you do. Again, this topic all started because you chose to steal content, and instead of owning up to it, you tried to turn yourself into the victim. This is why you're here. you're still being childish, you know, you can come to my channel now and just write an apology. Leave me an apology. I have a Twitter. You can come to my Twitter, my Instagram, leave me an apology there. Sincerely prove that you're sorry. That's a step in the right direction. But regardless if you do that or not, again, I'm not coming back to this topic unless you provoke me. Now, this is the part of the video where I ask that if you enjoyed this content and would like to see more content similar to this, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if our boy Temperstat is still out there stealing content from other YouTubers, especially small-time YouTubers, please leave a comment with a link to said video. This way, it'll make it easier for us to track and see said stolen content. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, I'll be seeing you soon. Peace.